Genesis 3:15 is God's own prophecy on the Messiah, the Son of God, and what the Messiah would do to the devil, the serpent. Now listen one more time. The woman's descendant shall bruise the devil on the head, and the devil shall bruise him on the heel. Right? Folks, please understand, normal Hebrew expression in the Bible never calls a child woman's descendant / seed. They never do it. It is always father begets a son. You put the name of the father, begets the son's name, and so forth. Never calling any child a woman's descendant. But God did here, right? He calls the Messiah the woman's descendant. So the birth of Messiah has to be that way, to fulfill God's own prophecy, independent of man. That's where the virgin birth comes in, folks. So furthermore, God also prophesied what would happen between the Messiah and the devil. The woman's seed will bruise the devil on the head and the devil on the heel of the Messiah, right? Now compare the damage. The strike on the head would be fatal, while the bruise on the heel is minor, right? So that's exactly what happened between Christ and the devil on the cross. The devil inflicted the damage on Christ, yet it was impossible for Christ to be held in the power of death. So he has risen from the dead, and by doing so, Christ threw a double punch, fatal punch to the devil. First, he set people from what? Sin, by paying the wages of their sin through his own death. Then he set them people free again from the fear of death by his own what? Resurrection. We do have hope of resurrection. Physical death is not final, folks. Now, do you understand why now the virgin birth was necessary and why God did that way? In order to fulfill his own prophecy on the Messiah to be the seed of woman, not the seed of man.